The infiltration, the illegal infiltration, and ladies and gentlemen, concerns have been raised over infiltration in India, illegal infiltration in India that has been on the rise, and we have led a month-long investigation to uncover this truth behind the illegal infiltration, from the crossover plan to bribe to even route taken. Our investigation has exposed it all. Take a look at this report to know the details.
आज क्या हो रहा है? बांग्लादेश का घुसपैठ हमारे यहाँ लगातार बढ़ रहा है। जो आदिवासी महिलाएं हैं उनके साथ बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठिए शादी कर रही है। हिंदू और मुसलमान का सवाल नहीं है। हमारे यहाँ जो लोकसभा का चुनाव लड़ती हैं महिला, आदिवासी कोटे से लड़ती हैं, उनके पति मुसलमान हैं। जिला परिषद की जो अध्यक्षा हैं उनके पति मुसलमान हैं। मुखिया जो आदिवासी होते हैं, और ये टोटल जो है आप समझे हमारे यहाँ 100 आदिवासी मुखिया है जो आदिवासी के नाम पर है, और उसके पति जो है सभी के सभी मुसलमान हैं।
Amid the raging national demography change debate, Republic Kannada's deep investigation has exposed the illegal infiltration racket from Bangladesh. The crossover plan, the bribe, the route taken. Republic Kannada's month-long investigation blows the lid. Watch.
आपका नाम क्या है?
अलाम।
कहाँ से है?
वो बांग्लादेशी के सर।
बांग्लादेश। कब आया बैंगलोर? कितने महीने से यहाँ पर?
वो 1 महीना हो गया सर।
1 महीना हो गया। कैसा है वहाँ से?
वो बॉर्डर का आया सर। वो बॉर्डर का वो
कैसे बॉर्डर क्रॉस किया?
वो 4-5 हज़ार दिया तो क्रॉस कर दिया।
किसको?
वो आदमी के मालूम नहीं सर।
वो बॉर्डर कैसे क्रॉस करते हैं आप लोग?
कोई पासपोर्ट में आता है, कोई ब्लैक में आता है।
ब्लैक में कैसे?
पैसा बीडीआर है ना, उसको पैसा देना पड़ेगा।
किसको?
बीडीआर को।
बीडीआर नहीं?
वो आर्मी बीडीआर देता है।
हाँ।
उसको
कितना पैसा?
कितना? वो गरीब आदमी हम लोग पेट के लिए आया इधर, 2-4 हज़ार रुपये देना देता हूँ, छोड़ देता है।
The confession is on camera. How many Bangladeshi infiltrators have already entered India is a question nobody has an answer to. This is not all. 1,809 kilometers away in Uttar Pradesh's Raebareli, ATS investigation has brought to fore yet another racket. ATS is investigating a racket involving 20,000 fake residence certificates linked to Bangladeshi and Rohingya infiltrators. The ATS is calling it a conspiracy to grant Indian citizenship. Even the Assam Chief Minister has sounded an SOS over the changing demography.
Do you see Assam becoming a Muslim majority state? And if so, by when?
If we put the growth of Muslim on a statistical projection, then in next 20 years, after 2 census, I think Assam Muslim population will cross the 50% marks.
So you are saying, this is viewers, please note this. Himanta Biswa Sarma is the sitting Chief Minister of Assam, and he is saying that by 2040, 2044...
I am Arnab, I am quoting only the census figure. This is not something I have invented. This is what, when you put the census figure and the statistical projection, that will be the net result.
The threat of illegal infiltration is a matter of national security, and the time of act against it is now. It is time for Pan-India NRC implementation.
And we have been joined by our network reporters from across the country as we continue this expose. And we'll first go across to a Bengaluru newsroom where Niranjan is joining us live from on the broadcast. Now, Niranjan, it's a shocker. We saw this on camera, and it just takes 2,000 rupees to get this work done, and we do not know how many people, in fact, are actually illegally residing in this state this way.
Well, it's one of the only times that you'll have Bangladeshi infiltrators admit on camera, and they have confessed. And we spoke to, and this is an investigation that's been ongoing for several weeks. And we've been, our correspondent Sunil Dharmasthala has been going to different parts of Bengaluru to track these illegal infiltrators. Now, they come from Bangladesh, and they confess on camera about how much they have to pay. It sounds so simple. They say they pay anywhere between 2,000 to 20,000 rupees to just cross over the border. And they even name the BDR, or the Bangladesh Rifles, as helping them infiltrate into India. And there are agents within India who they claim bring them from, when they enter from either the Assam border or the Bengal border, to bring them from there to Bengaluru. And let me tell you, the numbers are staggering. And ever since we broke this story this morning, the investigative report on Republic Kannada, we called it Operation Bangladesh. There have been a flurry of reactions. The Chief Minister of Karnataka has spoken, saying that he will take note of it and begin investigation. The Home Minister of Karnataka has said that they will identify these people and deport them. The identity of these people is already out. They're on camera confessing to the Republic Kannada team that they crossed over. They say that they are from Bangladesh. Some even mention the city they are from. They say they are from Khulna in Bangladesh. Khulna is the third largest city in Bangladesh. They say they crossed over from Khulna. And they talk about how they are finding jobs in Bengaluru, jobs in India's IT capital, at a time the state government says that they want to bring in a legislation to ensure that 70% of the jobs are for Kannadigas, or the people of Karnataka. Can you imagine that these people, these infiltrators, illegal infiltrators from Bangladesh, are even getting jobs in the civic body called BBMP? They confess on camera that they work odd hours, odd jobs at night, and some of them are even employed with the civic body here in Bengaluru. So it's a very alarming situation, and we've been speaking to different people from different parts of the state of Karnataka who spoke on our Operation Bangladesh and claim that, these Bangladeshi infiltrators who come here to Karnataka do different kinds of jobs. For example, wherever there is a shortage of labor, they try and get jobs there because they work for cheaper. And that is, for example, if a laborer in India asks for 1,000 rupees per day, they work for cheaper, like 200, 300 rupees. The job is done, and they get jobs in coffee estates, in agricultural farming. They work as delivery boys. They work as rack pickers. They work as garbage pickers. And you have them on camera confessing that they come here for jobs because it's easy for them to get jobs. So this is alarming because we don't have a number. But speaking off record to different officials in the Karnataka police and the security establishment here, they estimate that it can't be lesser than a few lakhs. 4 to 5 lakhs minimum in Karnataka. That's 500,000 infiltrators. And can you imagine that in some parts, when we investigated, they even had Aadhaar cards. They even had an Indian identity card. And of course, when they have an Indian identity card, when they have an Aadhaar card, and in some cases they even have a voter ID card, they're used as voters in elections. So this is a very, very alarming situation. We've had back-to-back responses coming over this investigative report that we've broadcast today. Rakshita.
Absolutely. In fact, I'll also go across to Ajay Dubey, in fact, because this is a show coming in from Raebareli, that is in Uttar Pradesh, Ajay. And this is a big expose that we are bringing to our viewers, at how there is a whole design, there's a whole conspiracy to actually bring in these infiltrators, Rohingyas and Bangladeshis, and in fact also help them get citizenship.
Definitely, this is very surprising incident to happen in Raebareli. The government deploy his personal information, his government relation information is used by a person, and this complaint is given by that government employee only. And right now, ATS is investigating this issue. More than 10,000 birth certificate has been registered, and the important thing is the locations, the villages which addresses have been used. Those villages, there is only one house of Muslims or other person, but there is a registration of more than 1,000 people from the single village. So this investigation is going on in Uttar Pradesh. ATS is conducting this investigation. Local Raebareli police is conducting this investigation, and right now the investigation is going through all the process, and the important parties they are investigating. All the Rohingyas and Bangladeshi citizens, are they staying in Raebareli somewhere? Why do they want to use that address? And is there any conspiracy, the international conspiracy involved in this thing? So this is investigation right now happening in Uttar Pradesh, and government is tracking it from this Chief Minister's office. The higher authorities of police is also tracking what is the key reason behind all this incident.
Absolutely. Also, I go across to Kolkata newsroom where Kishalai is joining us live. Now, Kishalai, we've seen that time and again there have been issues raised as far as West Bengal is concerned. You know, Himanta Biswa Sarma, the Chief Minister of Assam, recently speaking to Republic TV's editor-in-chief Arnab Goswami, also had raised an alarm. He's in fact made a shocking claim about how, the demographic change is being brought in, not just in Assam but also in Bangladesh. And the recent controversy about Mamata Banerjee actually telling that we are, we are welcoming people from Bangladesh, and she has been, we've seen her, the line she has taken time and again on the illegal immigrants. Now, what's really happening? Of course, it's all starting from the Indo-Bangladesh border, which, as one of these people caught on, who actually was speaking on the camera, that there is nobody in the night, there is nobody notices us in the night, and we easily walk in, and sometimes we also pay for it.
Well, exactly, Rakshita. The exclusive news break and the investigative report that Republic Kannada, our sister channel, has done. Now, where is the source of all this? The source of all this starts here from Bengal, in the borders where illegal immigration, illegal people coming from Bangladesh is one of the biggest issues here. And we saw how BJP MLAs, one BJP MLA from Murshidabad, Gauri Shankar Ghosh, on the other hand, BJP MLA from Baharampur, Subroto Moitro, they picked up the issue and specifically stated how there has been an intention to change the demographic nature of Bengal by allowing infiltration through the borders illegally. And the Bangladeshis who are coming in illegally are also, according to sources, getting documents very easily. We saw a few days back there was a viral video of a man, and he is saying on the viral video that I am staying in Bengal and I have got this Aadhaar card for 6,000 rupees. Now, BJP MLA Gauri Shankar Ghosh wrote a letter to the Home Ministry on 2022 stating that how the demographics have been changed through this process of illegal immigration, and it needs to stop immediately, and those areas needs to be under the central government's rule under a special category. Now, this is the stark reality of Bengal, and we are seeing how the infiltration is happening in Bengal, and they are going to different parts of India, and now we see Raebareli and Kannada as well, Bangalore as well.
Absolutely, of course. So from Kolkata to Bengaluru to Raebareli, this is a racket that is now being exposed. This is a larger conspiracy, viewers, and Republic TV continues to be on the forefront. We have more breaking news coming in as our investigation is now actually getting in more responses. Just minutes after this report, viewers, the Karnataka Chief Minister and the Home Minister has responded. It's a big Republic investigation impact as it forces the Congress government in Karnataka to react, to respond. And let's take a listen. In fact, if we have that reaction ready.
ರೇಷನ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸರ್ ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ನಾನು
ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ರೇಷನ್ ಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಇದೆ ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ ಸರ್, ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸರ್ ಈಗ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಬೆಂಗಳೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್, ಸುಮಾರು ಜನ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ ಸರ್. ನಾನು
ನೋಡ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ.
ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ಅವರನ್ನು ಮಾನಿಟರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಅರೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಅವರಿಗೆ ಡಿಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಆ ಪ್ರೊಸೆಸ್ಸು ನಿರಂತರವಾಗಿ ನಡೀತಾ ಇದೆ. ಬರೀ ಬಾಂಗ್ಲಾದೇಶದವರು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಅಲ್ಲ.
We are monitoring them continuously and we will deport them the moment we get to know that they have entered illegally. It's not just from Bangladesh but from several countries. Infiltrators enter India. We will make sure that we will send them back.
ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ. ಅಕ್ರಮವಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾದ
We are monitoring them non-stop, and if we find out that they've infiltrated into India, we will send them back. We will deport them. That was the Home Minister. That was the Home Minister of Karnataka. You just heard from the Chief Minister and the Home Minister of Karnataka, both responding to the Republic Kannada investigation, saying that the Chief Minister says he will take a look at the detailed report and also perhaps begin investigations. The Home Minister speaking said that they are monitoring these infiltrators and if found that they infiltrated into India and have no documents, they will be sent back, they will be deported. That's the Home Minister of Karnataka also responding to the Republic investigation called Operation Bangladesh. So you just heard from them. We've had in fact several responses from the state government, all of them saying the same thing. I think let's also listen to Nishikant Dubey, who I believe has responded on this issue.
और ये पूरे सदन को सोचने का सवाल है सभापति महोदया कि जिस आदिवासी का पॉपुलेशन 1951 में संथालपना में 48% हुआ करता था, 2000 में वो 36% था, आज 26%। मैं उस मुद्दे पर जाना ही नहीं चाहता, जो बोलना है बोल दिया। वहाँ के आदिवासी लड़के परसों पाकुड़ में एक आंदोलन करना चाह रहे थे, जन आक्रोश रैली था, क्योंकि उनकी जो आदिवासी की सीट है वो बांग्लादेशी जो है लेके जा रहे हैं। मैंने बांग्लादेशी बोलने में भी समस्या है, मैंने मुसलमान हिंदू तो नहीं बोला, ये हिंदू मुसलमान का सवाल ही नहीं है। और यहाँ ओवैसी साहब से लेके सारे मुस्लिम बैठे हुए हैं, उनको सोचने का सवाल है कि हिंदुस्तान के मुस्लिम सुरक्षित रहेंगे कि नहीं रहेंगे, बांग्लादेशी लेके जाएंगे। मैं ये केवल ये कहना चाह रहा हूँ कि वो लड़के आंदोलन करना चाह रहे थे और उन लड़कों के हॉस्टल के अंदर पाकुड़ में परसों 27 तारीख को पुलिस ने घुसकर बर्बरतापूर्ण तरीके से उन आदिवासी लड़कों को पीटा। 2 लड़के मरणासन्न हैं, शायद उनकी मौत हो जाएगी। 11 आदमी ऐसे हैं जिनको कि बड़े अस्पताल में रेफर किया गया है और शेड्यूल्ड ट्राइब कमीशन ने इसको संज्ञान लिया है। मेरा आपके माध्यम से भारत सरकार से ये आग्रह है कि ये राज्य सरकार बांग्लादेशियों को बसाने के लिए आदिवासियों का सत्यानाश कर रही है और इसके लिए वहां राष्ट्रपति शासन लगाई।
Now, viewers, concerns over illegal infiltration in India have been on the rise, and Republic TV continues to lead this investigation that has been going on for a month now to uncover the truth behind this illegal infiltration, right from the crossover plan to bribe to even the route that has been taken. Our investigation has exposed it all. Take a look at this report.
आज क्या हो रहा है? बांग्लादेश का घुसपैठ हमारे यहाँ लगातार बढ़ रहा है। जो आदिवासी महिलाएं हैं उनके साथ बांग्लादेशी घुसपैठिए शादी कर रही है। हिंदू और मुसलमान का सवाल नहीं है। हमारे यहाँ जो लोकसभा का चुनाव लड़ती हैं महिला, आदिवासी कोटे से लड़ती हैं, उनके पति मुसलमान हैं। जिला परिषद की जो अध्यक्षा हैं उनके पति मुसलमान हैं। मुखिया जो आदिवासी होते हैं, और ये टोटल जो है आप समझे हमारे यहाँ 100 आदिवासी मुखिया है जो आदिवासी के नाम पर है और उसके पति जो है सभी के सभी मुसलमान हैं।
Amid the raging national demography change debate, Republic Kannada's deep investigation has exposed the illegal infiltration racket from Bangladesh. The crossover plan, the bribe, the route taken. Republic Kannada's month-long investigation blows the lid. Watch.
इसका नाम क्या है? अलामीन। कहाँ से है? वो बांग्लादेशी के सर। बांग्लादेश। कब आया बांग्लादेश? कितने महीने से यहाँ पर? वो 1 महीना हो गया। 1 महीना हो गया। कैसा है वहाँ से? वो बॉर्डर का आया सर। वो बॉर्डर का वो कैसे बॉर्डर क्रॉस किया? वो 4-5 हज़ार दिया तो क्रॉस कर। किसको? वो आदमी के मालूम नहीं सर। वो बॉर्डर कैसे क्रॉस करते हैं आप लोग?
कोई पासपोर्ट भी आता है, कोई ब्लैक में आता है।
ब्लैक में कैसे?
पैसा बीडीआर है ना, उसको पैसा देना पड़ेगा।
किसको?
बीडीआर को।
बीडीआर नहीं?
आर्मी बीडीआर देता है।
हाँ।
उसको
कितना पैसा?
कितना? वो गरीब आदमी हम लोग पेट के लिए आया इधर, 2-4 हज़ार रुपये देना देता हूँ, छोड़ देता है।
The confession is on camera. How many Bangladeshi infiltrators have already entered India is a question nobody has an answer to. This is not all. 1,809 kilometers away in Uttar Pradesh's Raebareli, ATS investigation has brought to fore yet another racket.